So, this is... Before I actually start this video, I want to say that the Road to Worlds event in Master Duel, is coming June 10th. And, of course, it's June 8th right now. Trace, go lay down. So, I kind of felt like, I feel like maybe binge playing Master Duel this coming week, when the event starts. So, here and there, you're gonna be seeing, pretty much all week, you're gonna be seeing mostly Master Duel videos. I might, upload some Touhou gameplay, because again, I still got footage for Phantasmagoria of Dim Dream to upload. So I might be doing that, and you're probably wondering, why do I want to play Master Duel for, a straight week, pretty much? Well, the thing to Road to Worlds is, it's essentially a Master Duel event that happens once a year. So if you get to a certain stage, I think it's stage 20 from what I heard. I'm not 100% sure, but if I get to a certain stage, I can go to Yu-Gi-Oh! WCS World Championship and bring my deck. And of course, it's the Cine channel, so when it comes to the main decks, there's two decks I use: Trap Tricks, which I won't be using, and Twin Shadow, which if I do manage to get to that certain stage and I am able to go, this is my deck, Got my Kisa Kills, my Little Laws, my Windows, my Construct, pretty much all my extra deck Shadow Monsters.
The only way you were gonna get me is
my live twin normal monsters, my evil twin normal monster, my shadow normal monsters, my Ash Blossoms.
Pretty much lets you launch yourself.
Some extra fodder cards to guarantee me, I get a certain extra deck monster. My Ghost Bell to prevent a banish, Ghost Ogre just in case, pendulums or whatever. A new card which I don't think is in Master Duel yet, Lil La Rap, which I've got two of. My live twin spells, my Called Bys, my Shadow Fusion spell, my Monster Reborn, my evil twin, and my evil twin traps, and my two Shadow Cores, my two Imperms, and a Boo Boo game just because. Yeah. But yeah, anyways, that's the deck I would be using. And if I do use it, if I do get to a certain stage and I am able to, this is the deck I'm going to be using. So, you're going to be seeing nothing but the twin Shadow deck for the event throughout the week. So, yeah, that's going to be starting June 10th. So, yeah. Be ready for a lot of Master Duel videos coming up. So, yeah. Without further ado, enjoy the rest of the video. Alright, so as we kind of load into the main menu, Apparently, I had my mic. I had my headset muted, therefore no commentary came out during all the footage for this video. So I apologize for that. Again, I don't remember muting it, so
It's kind of weird, but yeah. With this is not a Journey to Platinum rank video. Like, normally it would be, but again, this something much bigger. This is something bigger than a Journey to Platinum ranked video. And now, don't get me wrong, I do play ranked, to like show the deck off. Now, again, I am using my Twin Shadow deck for this because, yeah, if anything, this would be the deck I'm using now. I don't exactly have my deck made card for card in Master Duel like I do physically, because I have 2 called bys in the deck physically, but as well as 2 imperms in the deck physically, like with the actual cards. But in Master Duel I only have 1. And I don't have BLS in the deck physically, but I do in Master Duel. So I do end up taking BLS out. Yeah, I do have 2 Lil Law Raps, which at the time I didn't know was in the game until I looked it up, and obvious it was. So, and I do have 2 physically in the deck, so there's that. But yeah, after I recorded all the footage, I made 1 imperm, and I don't have my I did at the time during recording all this footage. I didn't have my Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit in the deck in Master Duel, so I do end up crafting that Ghost Ogre and adding it to the deck after all the footage is recorded and everything. So yeah, I have 2 imperms and my Ghost Ogre is in the deck now. I just need to get my 1 called by. Yeah, again, I'm making it card for card pretty much. So, yeah. Extra deck I have entire physically and in Master Duel complete. So yeah, I don't really need to do much of anything with that. But yeah, let's go ahead and I'll see you in the first duel here in like 10 seconds or so. Just felt like I needed to explain. Yeah, but yeah, see you then. Alright, so loading up into this first duel. Again, I have not played ranked since my last video when I was in silver. At the end of the last Journey to Platinum ranked video, so yeah, I reset all the way back to Bronze 5. Again, this is not a Journey to Platinum ranked video. This is just me preparing for the event tomorrow, starting tomorrow, so yeah. Now, I have no idea why they were using a card like this. Or the deck they're going to be using. Again, this is... I wasn't my microphone, my headset was muted, so there was no commentary during recording this. Again, I'm sorry about that. So I'm commentating over the footage after the fact. So, yeah. Normally, I don't get the chance to play both my twins and shadows in the same duel because I'm either playing one archetype, which is most of the time the twins, or I'm using shadows on alone. It's one or the other. But in this duel, obviously, you're gonna see something. You're gonna see that's not the case because very clearly I'm playing. I start with shadows, so. The fact that they don't negate this is really interesting because, yeah, I basically get Construct on the field for free. And, yeah. Now, of course, I'm gonna try to go for this, but unfortunately, they're gonna activate the spell, which is, if I remember, it's a quick play. But I'm gonna chain my construct. Which will allow me to send a card from my shadow card from my deck to the graveyard. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm looking around, and then I'm gonna thinking, you know what? I want to draw a card, so I'm gonna draw a card. So I send that away. Oh, never mind. They don't activate the spell. Then I'm gonna activate that. Draw a little law, which I'm gonna be needing here soon enough. So yeah, just think about that. I played again pretty much my entire hand. Well, yeah, I did have to send 2 monsters from my graveyard as cause to get construct. So I did pretty much play my entire hand, but yeah. Now, of course, special summon Shadow Core in defense position, you know, just in case. At this point, I'm like, okay, why? What is this for? They're gonna fusion summon into a monster that has 1800 attack. Well, not fusion, ritual summon, because it's a ritual deck. They're gonna destroy my construct because, you know, makes sense, but they basically let me get a Shadow Fusion card back from my graveyard as an effect, the effect. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and add that back to my hand. And they're going to use a ritual summoned monster to attack my Squamata. And since they're both equal in attack points, they're both going to get destroyed, which I'm like, you know what? It's fine. I'll be okay. So, yeah. Yeah, I do get the twins, and my hand was just like, why? Because I don't want to use, like, special summon. I want to get Sunny out on the field, but yeah, I'm gonna link summon the Lil Law, which, again, since I never get to use Shadows, and I almost never get to use Shadows and twins in the same duel, but obviously here I'm doing it, so I didn't mean to play that. I'm not gonna activate it. I was stupid and just triggered it, so yeah. And you know the standard twin combo, link summon the Lila first, then special summon Kisa Kill, which will allow me to link summon the Kisa Kill. Allow me to special summon Lila back from the graveyard, pop one of their cards on the field, link summon into Sunny, tribute Sunny to special summon Lila and Kisa Kill back from the graveyard, activate Kisa Kill's effect, draw a card, activate Sunny's effect in the graveyard, which will banish Sunny, send the twin card in my hand to the graveyard, or from the deck, of course, and then destroy one card on their field, and then special summon the twins from, you know, well, I do it a little differently here. But normally that's what I would do. I'm just going for damage right here. They're going to activate that, which, you know, is fine, but... Because again, it's not really gonna, they're not really gonna do anything with it to me. So, yeah, now I activate the effect. But yeah, normally I would just do this. Normally I would just, you know, go straight into the twins. But I felt like, you know, I'm just gonna do some extra damage just in case. So, yeah. But yeah, other than that attack, it's basically the same thing as usual. Yeah, I'm just gonna do 2200 more damage. Now, if I did activate this trap, I would have done 22 damage regardless, so it's like, what, there would be no point in doing that, which is what I was thinking. I'm like, there's no point. I'm just gonna do 200 damage regardless. And there would have also been a possibility that I wouldn't have been able to special summon one of the twins back from the graveyard, so I didn't risk it. Now we'll go back to main phase 2. I'm going to set that just in case. And then I'm going to special summon the twins. But as you saw, I'm not like banishing Sunny because there's no point. So, like, yeah, I should do that. And my turn. Again, there would have been no point. It would have been stupid. But, yeah. They're gonna play that, which... with the effect, like, I'm like, yeah, I'm not scared of this. I'm not scared of this at all. Yeah, this is something I've been dealing with a lot when I was recording the footage. I'm going to banish Case of Kelfrost, which will allow me to draw a card. It's just an El Shadow Fusion, which again, at this point, I don't have a Shadow card in my hand, so I do have some in the graveyard, but again, you're about to see that there's really no point in me having it, because I'm going to summon Sunny Snitch right here, which, again, at this point, my opponent loses, so I'm going to just activate Sunny Snitch, add a normal Kisa Kill from my deck to my hand, which, again, I don't really need to do at this point, because regardless of what I do, I win. But I'm gonna normal summon Kisa Kill just because. And then I'm just gonna go straight to battle, attack with the Evil Twin normal monster first. Do 3,000 damage. You know, once stuff happens, and then I'm gonna finish off with normal Kisa Kill. And yeah, that's the duel. That's the first duel. Got to use both archetypes in the same duel, which, again, I almost never get to do. So, that's honestly a blessing in disguise. Of course, that was only the first one, so it gets much harder from here. Trust me, I know, but yeah. Anyways, on to the next one. Let's go. So here we are, second duel. Like, And like this is a flame. Obviously, they have Flame Wingman as their mate, and whenever they have Flame Wingman as their mate, they're almost always using elemental heroes. Which, again, I'm commentating over these videos after I record them and everything because, for some reason, my headset, which my microphone is connected to, was muted. I didn't even know about that until after all the footage is recorded, so but I am going to tell you they are using elemental heroes. Just look at my hand, right? You're gonna see some stupid shit happening. Of course, like, for whatever reason, the entire time my connection was terrible, which, yeah, it really shouldn't have been, but apparently it was, so not sure why. So yeah, this is gonna happen a lot, unfortunately. So you can expect to, like, have a lot of nothing happen. At this point, I was like, oh, brother, elemental heroes, oh, fuck. Like, I kind of figured they would be playing elemental heroes, but when it was 100% guaranteed they were using elemental heroes, I'm like, oh, why? I fucking hate elemental heroes. Not that it's a good deck, but I fucking hate elemental heroes. Like, it's fucking it's just one of those boring decks, like, you know. And especially with what they do. This whole duel, again, keep an eye on my hand, right? They do that a couple more times, and it pisses me off. It pisses me off. It gets, like, I do, after that first one, they're going to do it as often as they can. Like, another reasons like this is why I hate elemental heroes, because I can do this. They can pop cards from my hand. Like, why? It's so stupid. Again, it's not the first time they do it, either. Again, this is the second time. They do it a third time, by the way. I fucking hate elemental heroes, dude. Such a boring deck. Such a boring deck. Especially from GX, which is fucking boring as it is. Trust me, I've tried watching GX. GX was fucking boring. I watched like the first 2 episodes. I'm like, this shit's boring, dude. I gave up. I stopped watching Vrains as well. Not because it was boring, it's really not. Or that it's bad, again, it's not. Like, I just stopped watching Vrains. And again, a third time it happened. It's stupid, dude. I hate it. I hate that they can pop cards from my hand. Like, why? It's so dumb, but yeah. But yeah, that's where they end. That's where the board ends. Again, this happens a lot, so yeah, you're gonna be like seeing this happen quite often. I'm gonna play that just to do that, just because I'm gonna normal summon Wind just because I have a monster that I can actually so I can do some actual damage. Now, again, I am going to be taking... They pop a fourth card in my hand, leaving me an empty hand. Which is fucking stupid, by the way. And I am going to be taking life point damage. Even more so than I already have, but you know what? It's fine. Yeah, this... I could not draw shit. Like, I had stuff in my hand, but they popped it. They popped my shit. So I couldn't, like, fucking play anything. Because of the popping my shit. It's stupid, dude. I hated it. Now, of course, they're gonna just go straight to battle phase, destroy my Kill Frost, which is fine. I can take it. Yeah, I pretty much... It's like, if I couldn't draw my Kisa Killer here, I basically lost. But yeah, at the time I was hoping this was not Imperm. Because if it was Imperm, I fucking lost. I would have lost right here, pretty much. But yeah, I'm gonna... Again, just the usual twin combo. So... Nothing special here. Just the usual twin combo. Link summoned Lil first. Special summon Kill from the graveyard in defense position just in case. It doesn't matter which Kill I use, because again, I've got 4 out of my 5 Kills from my main deck in the graveyard, so again, it didn't really matter. Do I activate this? Like, nah, I'm not gonna activate it yet. And then, of course, Link summoned a Kill, where it's gonna allow me to special summon Lil La from my graveyard. At this point, I'm like, wait, is it only once per turn, or is it every time? I read once per turn, I'm like, once per turn, okay, I'll wait. And then, of course, I don't activate Lil La Wrap, I do activate Lil La's effect, pop the card in the back, which was honestly a good idea. Because it was... Neo's Fusion or whatever that card was called. I'm glad I got that. Of course, Link summoning the Sunny next. Just then, unlike the first duel, activate Sunny's effect immediately. Special summon Lila and Kill from the graveyard. You draw, and I'll activate Kill's effect. Draw a card. Yeah, I was about to activate that, but I didn't want to. I was hoping they didn't have an Ash here, and thankfully they didn't. Now I activate Sunny's effect, banish Sunny, send my evil twin normal monster from the deck to the graveyard, and then send their fusion monster to the graveyard. Again, standard combo. So then activate this effect from the graveyard. Special summon tripping these two Link monsters. And right here is when I activate Lil Raph. Activate that. Do 1000 damage while I gain 500. Go in battle, do 4400, leaving them with 350 life points. And then I end my turn. Again, normal combo stuff. And if they can't play anything here, I basically win. They get to play something, which, again, not really going to do anything for them, so... Yeah, they're just wasting time, really. Again, if I hadn't gotten rid of their Neo's Fusion or whatever it was called, this would have been problematic. But thankfully I did get rid of it, so yeah. Yeah, they lose here. And again, this is one of those things where the connection quote unquote fails. Which or not, never mind. Again, I'm like commentating this hours after I record all the footage, so I don't remember everything 100%. But oh no, this is Neo's Fusion, which again, not going to do anything for them, by the way. And you're about to see why. They got that right, which is 100 attack points more than my monster. So I activate this. We trade monsters with them, so I've got the 4,500 attack point monster, while they only get 2,200 attack points. Because they have to have a Kisa Kill monster and a Lila monster in the graveyard for the 4,400, and they don't have those, so yeah. At this point, I'm like, you know what? Yeah, you wanna destroy my hand? You wanna take out my hand so I can't play shit? Well, I'm gonna special summon from the graveyard, finish you off with burn damage. You wanna play some bullshit like that? I'm just gonna finish you off with burn damage. Fuck you. So yeah, I use their own card as link material. And then special summon from the graveyard, which again is going to allow me to activate Lil Rap, which again is once per turn. And they're going to take 1,000 life points of damage, and they can't afford that 1,000, so they lose. Again, they wanted to destroy my hand, so I did it. I did that, yeah. But anyways, there's that duel. I think it's high time we go on and start the third duel. Or is it fourth? I don't know. But either way, we're going to go ahead and just get to the next duel. See you in a second. And here we are, third duel. Or fourth, whichever one it is. It might be the fourth one. I don't remember. And I'm unfortunately going first, which I really don't like to go first when it comes to using this deck, but not that I can't play this deck going first, but I just prefer not to. So I'm gonna set that. Again, this is usual usual twin combo. But I'm gonna, instead of link summoning the Lilith first, I'm gonna link summon the Kill first. That's the only difference, but it's pretty much the same. And no, I keep Sunny on the field at the end of my turn, so yeah. Otherwise, same thing, pretty much. So yeah, I'm just gonna let you watch this play out. I had a really good starting hand, by the way. Like, a really good starting hand. There is no way I was not gonna win with this hand. Because I got Feather Duster and Monster Reborn in my hand. That's really good for in a starting hand. 100%. Feather Duster special. And I've got El Shadow Fusion as well, which I'm not gonna use, by the way. But again, like I said, normal twin stuff. The only difference is I link summon the Kisako first and then end my turn with Sunny on the field. But it's the same thing otherwise. Oh yeah, have I mentioned that my opponent here, which is probably a bot, but again, probably a bot, is using Cyber Dragons? Yeah, they're using Cyber Dragons. And again, apparently it was my connection being terrible when I fucking 100% doubt it. So, yeah. We just basically just wait for them to do stuff. Or, the game to actually fucking work. It's Cyber Emergency. And here's the thing. You're not gonna believe me. But when I was commentating, even though my microphone is muted, my headset was muted, which again, I didn't know was muted at that time. I'm like, oh, fuck, I'm going first. Watch this be Cyber Dragon. And then I'm like, wait, this might not be Cyber Dragon. It might be playing something else. And then I saw Cyber Emergency. I'm like, I knew they were playing Cyber Dragon. Because, of course, they would. Like 99% of the time, if you're going first, your opponent's most likely using Cyber Dragon. Cyber Dragon or Labyrinth. Yeah, they're gonna activate get another Cyber Emergency, which they can only activate one per turn, by the way. And then, yeah, here it comes. I'm like, no, I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait to activate this. Because I don't know when I'll need it. But if I remember correctly, it gets sent to the graveyard. And I don't get to activate the effect, it just gets straight sent to the graveyard. Which, unfortunate for me, but I'm only really going to be doing 600 damage here. I'm well, not doing 600 damage. I'm like taking 600 damage, so not really that big a deal to me personally. And again, as long as these cards are face up on the field, their names are Cyber Dragons, so including the graveyard, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, that sucks for me, but come on. You know what's gonna happen. I'm pretty sure you've seen how much length I've been going into the duel. Like, obviously I'm recording the voiceover while watching the duel when I'm editing this, so, like, I'm seeing it. Got, like, 2.5 minutes left, so, yeah, yeah, again, I get Raigeki, which sucks, but I mean, yeah, I could have gotten a Kisa kill and Lil Ah. In defense position, then just put them, and then they would have had to attack my monsters, but I thought there's no point, because I can just, I've got Monster Reborn, Live Twin, Home, and Sonny in the graveyard. Like, I don't really need to do this, so I'll just, and plus it's only 600 damage. It's not gonna do much for them, so, and to me, so it's like, what, there'd be no point. Like, I'll just go ahead and just take the 600 damage. Like, I wasn't afraid. So, like, yeah, I just willingly took the 600 damage. Obviously, I could have prevented myself from taking 600 damage, but I wanted to be sure, you know? Which, luckily, yeah. So yeah, they stall for like the next 40 seconds or so, because they basically know they lose right here. They lose right here, pretty much. Because no matter what I did, I was going to nuke their field and just do a shit ton of damage to them. So yeah, again, I pretty much won. Opponent surrendered. Again, I won pretty much. Regardless of what I did there, I won. Like, I could just use Monster Reborn, bring back Evil Twin Kisa kill, which will allow me to special summon the Lil Ah, destroy that, do all this shit, and yeah. But yeah, anyways, let's go on to the next duel. Okay, so this one's not very interesting. They got Blue Eyes mate, and most of the time if they have a Blue Eyes mate, they're playing Blue Eyes, which this person is. Now, this one's not very interesting, because all that really quite literally, all that happens is they try to add 2 different kinds of Blue Eyes to their hand, and I Ash Blossom their Melody of Awakening Dragons, which causes them to surrender. Yeah, that's literally all that happens. So I'm just gonna let you watch that go down, and yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Yeah, like I said, nothing. That's all that literally happened. Just that. 2 cards were played. That's it. Nothing else. Just 2 cards. But yeah, let's just go on to the next one, because, yeah, this one really wasn't interesting. But I have show it. Now for this one, obviously this is a pretty long one, but this is a long video, but you can expect a long video like all week. You can expect like all long videos from the event all week. So yeah, expect videos like this length pretty much all week. So yeah, I'm gonna be playing it that often, that much. So probably not gonna be playing anything else. Like, in fact, I'm probably gonna be playing this. I'm probably gonna be recording more footage for more videos while working on videos. Like, that's how serious I am about this. Like, I'm gonna be working that hard. But yeah, again, as I said, you can expect like a bunch of like nothing to happen. Because, again, for some reason, apparently it was my connection, which, again, 100% doubt it was. But yeah, stuff like this is what takes up most of this duel, which is why it's so long. But yeah, see if I can fast forward. No, I can't. Okay. So yeah, we're pretty much gonna be sitting here quite a lot. So, how's it going? You've been watching this far in the video, I'm sure. And again, expect videos this long all week for Master Duel, because I'm going to be doing Master Duel all week. That's how serious I am about this. Probably not going to be doing anything else. Just Master Duel all week. But yeah. This is a really, again, expect long videos all week for Master Duel. This is all I'm really going to be doing all week. But yeah, what this duel basically boils down to is them adding stuff to their hand, special summoning stuff from the graveyard, you know, typical Galaxy or Photon stuff, you know. Now, of course, I'm using twins, so, you know, it's usual twin combo. But, yeah. This duel is mostly just stuff like this going on, so, yeah. Not really. Sorry. Not really interesting. This all boils down to is them adding stuff to their hands, especially from the graveyard, you know, stuff like that. Same with me. But, yeah. Real boring stuff. But yeah. Now here I'm like, oh no, here comes Galaxy Eyes. But surprisingly enough, I didn't see Galaxy Eyes at all. Spoiler alert, by the way. I gotta get something to drink. I'll be right back. Yeah, a lot of this is Galaxy Eyes. A lot of these are Galaxy Eyes cards I've never seen because at this point, if my opponent plays Galaxy Eyes, they have Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon on the field by now. And again, spoiler alert, they never draw into Galaxy Eyes at all. So you don't see Galaxy Eyes Photon Dragon during this entire duel. It's a shame, but hey, easier for me. I just gotta play around all this other stuff. And of course, I do. Now, unfortunately, I was hoping that to be going against Dark Magician, because they had a Dark Magician mate. But again, they're not, so I was disappointed. Because since I have started using Dark Magician, mostly in solo mode, to get used to the deck. Actually winning quite a bit as well, by the way. Like, I know how to counter Dark Magician, I know what to do to play Dark Magician, so I've learned Dark Magician pretty much. So, which is why I was hoping it was against Dark Magician, that way I could counter it. Because I know how to counter it now, so 100%, so yeah. Alright, so obviously my first order of business is to get rid of that spell right there. Because that's the first thing that needed to go, normal twin stuff. Normal summon Lilad, get Kisa Kill out. But I'm not sure which one I want to add. Special summon, so I, of course, go Kisa Kill Frost, just to be safe. Again, usual twin stuff. Stop messing with my cup. Lay down. Cat's getting on my nerves. Doesn't leave me alone, man. I love him, but sheesh. Then, yeah, bring Kisa Kill back from the graveyard. Then blink into Kisa Kill. Again, basic twin combo, pretty much. Now, I was smart and because I did read this XZ monster, and because I read it, I go after the XZ monster, which again, smart idea, because if when I get through that, yeah. It would have been a misplay if I had gone after their Link monster, but thankfully I read the Link monster as well. So it's like, yeah, I'll be fine. I'm like, I'll be fine. Now we got, again, bunch of nothing. Gonna banish Kill Frost, draw a card. Now this Monster Reborn, unlike my other duel I had that I will be using the Monster Reborn. So yeah, of course, again, normal twin combo. So Sunny, Tribute, special summon Kill Lila from Graveyard, banish Sunny, send Kill Lila normal monster to the graveyard, send their monster to the graveyard, special summon Kill Lila normal monster from the graveyard, attack. Before the attack, I'm going to use the Monster Reborn. And you're probably thinking, why use the Monster Reborn? Sunny's banished. You're gonna see why. You're gonna see why. I played Activate Monster Reborn. I see what's in their graveyard. I see this 3000 attack monster. And you're as soon as their turn starts, you're going to see why this was the smart. You're about to see why this was a smart play for me on my part. Because they're going to activate. They're going to use a spell that allows them to special summon I think it's a photon or a galaxy. Obviously, it's galaxy or photon related spell that allows them to special summon a monster from the graveyard. And if I hadn't used that Monster Reborn to bring this back on my side of the field, they would have probably brought it back to their side of the field. So I thankfully pretty much dodged a bullet there. Of course, I've been playing Touhou a lot, so dodging one bullet, really nothing. Yes, I had to make a Touhou joke. Don't judge me. I had to. But yeah, now they're just thinking. Yeah, see? They're going to activate that. And they would probably targeted their 3000 attack point monster with it too. If I hadn't used Monster Reborn on it. So I pretty much did a smart play. Now, of course, I'm going to special summon Shadow Core in defense position. Just to be safe. Now, and they're probably thinking, because I have the 3000 tech monster. They bring the XZ monster for some reason. I'm like, why? Why? Again, they can't attack with it, nor can they activate its effects. So, and even if they could activate its effects, they don't have any XZ material. Therefore, they can't even activate it regardless. Then they're going to play this, which, again, not going to do anything for them. Because again, look at my board compared to theirs. No matter what I attack, they're gonna lose. But unfortunately, I never get to attack because, you guessed it, another failed connection. Which again, I think is absolute bullshit. It's more like they couldn't do anything else. So they pretty much surrendered because they couldn't do anything else. And the game just registered it as a connection error. So, but thankfully I do end up winning. But still. It's stupid how often this happens. And it happens quite often. Again, no matter what I attack, if I were to attack, I win. There's going to be nothing they could do about it. I would have won, regardless of what I attacked. Again, unfortunately, it ends with a failed connection, so yeah, I'm sorry, but it happens too often, so not really anything I can do about it. Yeah, now as you can see, their connection's fucking up now. And, yeah, again, 100, I guarantee you it wasn't a failed connection. I guarantee you they couldn't do anything about it, so they unplugged their router and I won. That's what I feel like it was. Because, again, it happens too often for this to be a failed connection. But yeah, anyways, again, it's a long video, but you can expect long videos all week. And, yep, see ya tomorrow.